run the numbers. Rome always run the numbers. Stack on stack, can't stop what's coming. Every calculation, hitting perfect. Run the numbers, every move worth it. Run the numbers. See exactly where we at. Run the numbers. Every move is combat against the mediocre, against the average lane. Run the numbers. Rome don't play no game. That ain't calculated. Every stack built clean. Run the numbers. Show me what it means to grind from nothing to build from the dirt. Run the numbers. Put in the work. Run the numbers on the empire. It's impressive. Every market that we enter, every aggressive expansion calculated before we move. Run the numbers. Wrong, always prove the strategy before the first step taken. Run the numbers. Never mistaken. By the return to risk the timeline. Run the numbers. Every bottom line reads green because Rome did the work behind the scenes. Every perk that an empire earned through the calculation. Run the numbers. The foundation is the math. Everything above it. Run the numbers. Wrong. Love it. When the projection matches the result. Run the numbers. From the U to the adult. They see the buildings, don't see the spreadsheet. They see the success, don't see the defeat. That almost happened 3 times in year 2. Run the numbers. Wrong. Pulled the crew through every near miss, every close call. Run the numbers. Wrong caught every fall before it happened. Map the correction before the error, every direction. Change came from the legend, not the gut. Run the numbers, never what if or but. Just the data, just the answer, just the move. Run the numbers. Find the groove of the opportunity, the market gap. Run the numbers. Put it on the map before your competition sees the space. Run the numbers. Wrong, win every race. Run the numbers. Stack it to the ceiling. Run the numbers. Run the numbers. It's the greatest feeling. When the calculation matches what you built. Run the numbers. Without the guilt of shortcuts. Every dollar earned clean. Run the numbers. Know exactly what it means to build from nothing to an empire real. Run the numbers. Wrong. That's the deal. Every dollar tell a story, every column speak. Run the numbers every day, every single week. Don't let a number sit unverified. Run the numbers, let the data be your guide. To every decision, every move. Run the numbers. Stay inside the groove. Stack money. Run the numbers, stack more. Run the numbers on the initiative score. Every young man on the west side touch. Run the numbers. Won't invested much of the empire's resources in the block. Run the numbers. Around the clock. The calculation runs for Dre specifically. Every number in the program explicitly connected to the youngest. Run the numbers. On the legacy. Through all the thunders of the years, the math is clear. Run the numbers. Straight forever here. In every calculation, Rome completes. Run the numbers. Wrong. That never defeats. When the ledger's honest, when the work is real. Run the numbers. That's Rome's deal. Run it, stack it, build it, prove it. Run the numbers. Every move lit with intention. Every dollar place. Run the numbers. The race is won in the preparation. Run the numbers. Rome's nation. Run the numbers. Stack it to the ceiling. Run the numbers. This the greatest feeling. When the calculation matches what you built. Run the numbers. Without the guilt of shortcuts. Every dollar earned clean. Run the numbers. Know exactly what it means to build from nothing to an empire real. Run the numbers. That's the deal. Run the numbers. The answer always there. I'm always running. Yeah. Bankhead Rich. Started with nothing. Now everything moving. Ain't stopping for nothing. Rome on the block. Rome running the numbers. Rome ain't good while the city still slumbers. Bankhead Rich. Came up from the mud. Bankhead Rich. Westside in my blood. Bankhead Rich. Stacking every dollar, building every day. Bankhead Rich. That's the only way. Ran the numbers on the block till the block paid off. Bankhead Rich never took a day off. Westside built me, now I'm building it back. stay locked on the track. Yeah, Rome on the scene, ledger in my hand. Every move I make, already planned. 3 steps ahead of every situation, build another empire from the foundation. Started on the corner with $100, now we got location, now the whole block holler. When the crew pull up, we change the game. Bankhead Rich, Rome, remember the name. Wasn't handed nothing, earned every flow of the building. Now we opening more doors, more cities, more markets, more reach. Bankhead Rich, practicing what we preach about the grind, about the long game mentality. Westside produce the highest quality. A man who build, Rome, smoke, cash, Drake. Bankhead Rich, we coming every day, yeah. They counted us out on the west side block. Said ain't nothing growing, set the clock. Don't run in our favor, said we never build. Past the corner, every guy we kill. With a rep, with a location, with a number in the ledger, reading green. While they slumber on the potential of where we came from. Rome ran the math and found an outcome. Favorable if they ever met the vision. Every expansion, a calculated decision. Now the empire stretching coast to coast. Bankhead Rich, who eating the most. From where we started, Rome counting blessings. Every morning, every financial lesson. The block taught me paying dividends. Bankhead Rich, the story never ends. Yeah, rich, Bankhead Rich, built it from the cold. Bankhead Rich, Bankhead Rich, watch the empire unfold. Every dollar, every deal, every grind. Bankhead Rich, operating with the finest mind. From the west side, Rome, running the board. Bankhead Rich, can't afford to stop, too slow, too look behind. Bankhead Rich, one of a kind. They see the result, don't see the work. Every 3 a.m., every quarter, cut a calculation, every long night. Bankhead Rich, Rome got it right, through the process, through the grind. Bankhead Rich, built from the mind. Rome don't move on emotion, move on data, every decision calculated. Come back later with the full picture, never the reaction. Rome the architect, every fraction of the empire, engineer precisely. Numbers don't lie, Rome speaks nicely. Through the ledger, through the proof. Bankhead Rich, that's the truth. From the block where we was nothing, through the boardroom where we run it. Everything 4 brothers, 1 blood. Bankhead Rich, risen from the mud, never forgetting where it started, where it came from. Dre in every building, Dre the flame son, that made everything worth building. Bankhead Rich, Rome still fulfilled. Yeah. Stack it, build it, multiply it, grow. Bankhead Rich, everywhere we go, the name ring out, the crew ring out. Bankhead Rich, without a doubt. Yeah, Rich, Bankhead Rich, built it from the cold. Bankhead Rich, Bankhead Rich, watch the empire unfold. Every dollar, every deal, every grind. Bankhead Rich, operating with the finest mind. From the west side, Rome, running the board. Bankhead Rich, can't afford to stop, too slow, too look behind. Bankhead Rich, one of a kind. Bankhead Rich, Bankhead Rich, one of a kind. Bankhead Rich, that's the only version of rich that matters. When you build it from nothing. Yeah. Bankhead Rich. Yeah. The code of the streets ain't written anywhere. You either know it or you don't. Rome knew it from day one. And never broke a rule. Code of the streets, Rome lived by it. Code of the streets, never tried to fight it. Every rule the block ever laid down. Code of the streets, Rome held his ground. Never fold, never snitch, never break, never. Code of the streets, everything at stake, but the code always won every time. Code of the streets, Rome every line. Let me break it down. The code of the street is older than the block, older than the beat that's playing right now, older than the crew. Code of the streets, Rome already knew every commandment before they was written. Every law of the block, Rome smitten with the discipline of the code, the structure it provided when everything rupture around you. The code is the only wall that holds when everything else fall. The code say never fold under pressure. The code say the crew is the only measure of your loyalty. The code say death before dishonor. Rome took every breath for the code into his lungs and kept it. Code of the streets, Rome never stepped it. They put 15 years on the table. Rome sat in that government room alone with his lawyer, 2 suits across the way. Code of the streets, Rome had something to say without words. Just the energy of a man who never break the code. The plan was always the code over the comfort. Code of the streets, Rome never buckled, never gave a name, never gave a date. Code of the streets, Rome walked out straight back into the sunlight, back to the crew. Code of the streets, that's what you do when the stakes are real, when the cost is high. Code of the streets, Rome rather die in the spirit than betray the blood. Code of the streets, from the Bankhead mud. Code of the streets, Rome live Everything built on it, empire, brotherhood, every bit of what the crew constructed. Code first, code of the streets. Do the worst and the best of it, the code held. Code of the streets. Rome, compelled by nothing but the vow we made. Code of the streets. Rome, unafraid. Dre lit the code, the youngest one. Code of the streets until it was done. The street collected Dre on a Thursday night. Code of the streets, Rome took that right into his chest and kept building. Code of the streets, the fulfilling of every promise in Dre's name. Code of the streets, never the same after the youngest, but the code don't break. Code of the streets, Rome, stay awake to every responsibility, every young man in the initiative, learning the plan of the code, the right version, the one that builds instead of destroys. Every son of the Westside learning Rome's code. Code of the streets, carry the law. Live it, breathe it, never break it. Code of the streets, Rome, never fake it. Every situation, every test. Code of the streets, Rome gave his best. Code of the streets, Rome, live it loud. Code of the streets, standing in the crowd of men who broke it. Rome the one. Code of the streets, who never run from the consequence, never fold under it. Code of the streets, Rome hold under it. Every test, every cold November. Code of the streets, Rome always remember. Code of the streets, Rome never broke a rule, not once. That's the whole story. Everything got a number. Every move got a cost. Every win got a price. I kept the books on all of it. From the block to the boardroom. The legend never lied. The legend. I kept everything in it. The legend. Every dollar, every minute of the grind. Every loss, every gain. The legend. Rome running the brain of the operation. Every column clean. The legend. Nothing in between. The truth and what the numbers say. The legend. That's how Rome stayed. Since third grade, I've been keeping count of everything, every penny, every amount that moved through any situation around me. Numbers was the language, the block found me speaking fluently when the others read the street through instinct. I read it through the sheet of mathematics, probability, the odds of every outcome. Rome against the gods, a circumstance calculating in real time. Every variable, every paradigm of the situation. Who benefits, who loses, who gains, who pays. Rome always chooses based on the full picture, not the moment. Every decision a carefully chosen component of the longer strategy. The ledger said everything before it happened. Rome read the numbers like a prophet reads the sky. The legend never lied, and neither did I. Grew up on Bankhead with 3 brothers in a code. Kept the ledger of our dreams before we was told dreams was possible from where we came from. The ledger said different. Said the math come out in favor of the ones who think 3 steps beyond the obvious, who pay their debts in preparation, not in reaction. The block told me that the unprepared get caught by every situation. Rome got prepared, studied every angle, nothing ever scared me. That I calculated, the fear lives in the unknown. Rome never gives the unknown a seat at the table. I mapped it, every corner of the possible. The habit of the ledger, 30 years of keeping books on everything. The ledger, come and look. The ledger holds everything I ever did. Every calculation from when I was a kid on Bankhead, running numbers in my head. The ledger, every word that's ever said about the crew, about the empire, about the code. The ledger carried every heavy load of the operation. Rome the keeper. The ledger running deeper, always deeper. They asked me once how I stayed so calm in every storm. I said I read the psalm of numbers. The ledger is the prayer of the calculated man. Rome always there, in the margins, in the columns, in the space between the chaos and the answer. That's Rome's place. The ledger has a private column nobody sees, the one that holds the names, the memories of everyone that blocked it before they time. Marcus Trekke, every rhyme, a loss that the West Side wrote in blood. The ledger holds them all from the flood, the grief that came with Dre, October cold. The ledger has his name, his story told, and the private column Rome keeps sacred. Every number in the empire dedicated to the ones whose names are in that section. The ledger, Rome's deepest connection to everything that made the building worth it. Every dollar, every calculation, perfect, and it's tribute to the ones we lost. The ledger, Dre, at any cost. The ledger closes when the empire's permanent, when the work outlasts the men, every current running through the operation, self-sustaining. The ledger, Rome still maintaining every column, every figure, every name. The ledger, Rome forever the same. The ledger holds everything I ever did, every calculation from when I was a kid on Bankhead, running numbers in my head. The ledger, every word that's ever said about the coup, about the empire, about the code. The ledger carry every heavy load of the operation. From the keeper. The ledger running deeper, always deeper. The ledger don't lie. Never did, never will. Rome's law. Westside stepping, Bankhead moving, Rome in the crew. Yeah, ain't nothing losing. Every step calculated, every move boss. Westside stepping, never take a loss. Westside stepping, you feel the ground shake. Westside stepping, every move we make, got the whole city feeling the vibration. Westside stepping, building up the nation from one block, from one crew, from one code. Westside stepping, we been carrying the load since the beginning, in the load getting lighter. Westside stepping, getting bigger, getting brighter. Rome stepping at the whip on Bankhead clean. Every move deliberate, every scene planned out exactly how it was mapped. Rome with the ledger, mentally the strap, version of intelligence on with the data. Westside stepping, see you see me later with the full picture. Every calculation already complete, every conversation Rome prepared for before it happens. Westside stepping, everything just happens to fall in place because the preparation was complete. The mental computation running constantly. Westside stepping mean Rome always 3 moves ahead, always clean on the approach. Every block of the west side, Rome walk it like he own it. Bankhead pride. Smoke stepping to the left of Rome, always. The general and the strategist, always. Moving in sync, one body, 2 minds. West side stepping, every pair that grinds at the highest level, got that synergy. Smoke, read the room. Rome bring the energy of the calculation together, unbeatable. West side stepping, forever repeatable. The combination, the empire proof. West side stepping, smoke off the roof of the operation Rome in the engine room. West side stepping, no more gloom, but a starting point, just a destination. Getting closer every step, every nation. City we expand to feel the step. West side stepping, Rome, no regret. West side stepping, feel the bass hit. West side stepping, every move lit. From calculation to the concrete floor. West side stepping, Bankhead, we want more. Never satisfied, always building high. West side stepping, burning like a fire. Through every obstacle, every closed door. West side stepping, what we stepping for? Step on the block for the energy shift. West side stepping, giving everybody a lift. From the starting point, from the origin. West side stepping, where it all begins and where it never ends. The step continues. West side stepping, in the sinew. 4 brothers stepping, now 3 stepping strong. West side stepping, Dre been gone too long, but his steps still echo on every block. West side stepping, drip the clock, don't erase his footprint on the west side. West side stepping, Dre Bankhead pride. The initiative stepping in his name. Every young man in the program, sing. Step is Dre, head, same fire, same light. West side stepping, Dre doing it right. Through every young man, Rome invest in. West side stepping, Rome blessing. Every block with the echo of the every move lit, from the calculation to the concrete floor. Westside stepping, Bankhead, we want more. Never satisfied, always building higher. Westside stepping, burning like a fire. Through every obstacle, every closed door. Westside stepping, what we stepping for. Westside stepping, feel the ground move. Yep, that's 4 brothers still stepping. Empire built from the bottom of the block. Empire built, couldn't nobody stop. With 4 brothers put together. Empire built through every kind of weather. Empire built from nothing to everything. Empire built from the block to the offering of every city, every market, every state. Empire built, Bankhead, making it great. Rome ran the numbers, Smoke held the wall. Empire built, Kaz and Drake gave all. 4 brothers, 1 vision, 1 code, 1 soul. Empire built, that's how legends go. From 1 detail shop on the Westside block. Empire built, couldn't stop the clock. From running on the vision, Rome mapped it. Every expansion opportunity tracked it. Before the market knew the space was there. Empire built, Rome already prepared the entry strategy, the financial model. Every new location hitting full throttle of the operation. Rome calculated every city's potential, anticipated the growth curve, the break-even point. Empire built every joint of the operation running clean and tight. Empire built, Rome burning bright in the boardroom, in the spreadsheet, in the plan. Empire built, Rome, that's the man. From Atlanta to the region, then the nation. Empire built through every situation and try to stop the growth. The threat in year 3, the government pressure. Everything free and clear because Rome built it honest. Empire built, keeping every promise. To the block that raised them, giving back. Empire built, staying on the track. A legitimate, every dollar clean. Empire built, know exactly what I mean when I say we build it different. Not the flash. Empire built, the compound interest crash. The growth that only comes from the long game. Empire built, Rome forever claimed. The architect position, the foundation man. Empire built, all according to the plan. Empire built, from the mud, from the cold. Empire built, from the story never told. By the sacrifice, the 3 M's. Empire built, again and again. Expanded, grow, reinvested, strong. Empire built, Rome been at it all along. From the first dollar to the national reach. Empire built, the only thing Rome preach. Stack, 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 build, expand, reinvest. Empire built, Rome never read from the calculation. Every angle covered. Empire built, every treasure discovered in the data. Every opportunity. Empire built, Rome's community. The empire after Dre runs for Dre specifically. Every building, every program explicitly. Carrying the youngest brother's name. Empire built, in the initiative flame. Burns hottest in the legacy column. Empire built, Rome solemn. About the purpose, every dollar directed toward the young men, every elected. Moment of investment in the block. Empire built around the clock. The work continues. Rome at the desk. Empire built, passing every test. A sustainability, a purpose of the code. Empire built, Rome carrying the load. The 4 brothers promise on 2 shoulders. Empire built, Rome getting older, but the empire getting stronger every year. Empire built, Rome keeping you near. Build it tall, build it wide, build it permanent. Empire built from the block, the government of 4 brothers, now 3 still building. Empire built, every day fulfilling the promise made on those Bankhead steps. Empire built, Rome, no regrets. Empire built from the mud, from the cold. Empire built from the stories never told. About the sacrifice, 3 a.m. Empire built again and again. Expanded, grow, reinvested, strong. Empire built, Rome been at it all along. From the first dollar to the national reach. Empire built, the only thing Rome preach. Empire built, from nothing, by 4 brothers. That's the whole receipt. Hold the line, that's all it ever was. Hold the line, that's what the code does. When everything comes at you, you hold the line. That's how legends get old. Hold the line, Rome never broke. Hold the line, through every stroke of pressure, every test, every thread at the door. Hold the line, Rome always want more. Strength to carry, more will to fight. Hold the line, every single night, every situation. with the subpoena. Rome held the line. They came with the offer. Rome held the line. 15 years on paper. Rome held the line. 2 suits in a room. Rome held the line. Every threat that came to the business held it. Every situation they tried to melt it down to something soft. Rome brought the heat of discipline, never accepted defeat. Hold the line when the line costs everything. Hold the line when they testing what you bring to the table. Rome brought the cold hold the line. The body and the soul of the crew's operation to rock. Rome holding the line on the block and in the boardroom never compromise. Hold the line. Rome cold and precise. Marcus Kane testing year 3. Held the line. Devin sent 3 men to the shop. Held the line. Government built the case around us. Held the line. Every external pressure held it fine. Do the calculation, to the data. Hold the line. Come back to it later with the full intelligence of the situation. Hold the line. Rome's vocation is holding everything together. The structure that the crew leans on, the architecture of the empire's resilience is Rome. Holding the line in the office at home. At 3 in the morning, in the parking lot at 4 a.m. in October. Rome held every spot on the line that the crew needed covered. Hold the line. Every threat discovered and neutralized before it reached the brothers. Hold the line. Rome, up unlike the others. Hold the line. Rome never move. Hold the line. Hold the line. Every time they proved the pressure wasn't enough to break it. Hold the line. Rome couldn't shake it. Out of him the code too deep, the blood. Hold the line. Risen from the mud. A Bankhead solid as the concrete block. Hold the line. Around the clock. When Dre died, Rome held the line. When the grief hit hardest, Rome held the line. For smoke, for cash, for the crew. Hold the line, that's what brothers do. When the weight is maximum, you hold the line. That's how legends get old. Rome holds the line for every young man now. In the initiative, the how of the program, running clean every resource. Hold the line. Rome stay the course of the mission, the promise, the code. Hold the line, carrying Dre's load in the zone, the empire's future. Hold the line, every suture of the brotherhood, Rome holding it together. Hold the line, through every weather of the grief, of the growth, of the grind. Hold the line, that's the Rome design. Never fold, never crack, never waver. Hold the line, Rome the creator of a standard that the crew depend on. Hold the line, Rome built to go on. Hold it harder, hold it longer, hold it forever. Hold the line, Rome breaking never. Every test confirming what the block built. Hold the line, Rome no guilt, no regret, no second thought. Just hold. That's how legends get old. Hold the line, Rome never move. Hold the line, hold the line. Every time they proved the pressure wasn't enough to break it. Hold the line, Rome couldn't shake it. Out of him the code too deep, the blood. Hold the line, risen from the mud. A Bankhead solid as the concrete block. Hold the line, around the clock. Hold the line. That's all it ever was. Hold it. Hold it. The code of the streets ain't written anywhere. You either know it or you don't. Rome knew it from day one. Never broke a rule. Code of the streets, Rome lived by it. Code of the streets, never tried to fight it. Every rule the block ever laid down. Code of the streets, Rome held his ground. Never fold, never snitch, never break, never. Code of the streets, everything at stake, but the code always won every time. Code of the streets, Rome every line. Let me break it down. The code of the street is older than the block, older than the beat that's playing right now, older than the crew. Code of the streets, Rome already knew every commandment before they was written. Every law of the block, Rome smitten with the discipline of the code, the structure it provided when everything rupture around you. The code is the only wall that holds when everything else fall. The code say never fold under pressure. The code say the crew is the only measure of your loyalty. The code say death before dishonor. Rome took every breath for the code into his lungs and kept it. Code of the streets, Rome never stepped it. They put 15 years on the table, Rome sat in that government room alone with his lawyer, 2 suits across the way. Code of the streets. Rome had something to say without words. Just the energy of a man who never break the code to plan. Was always the code over the comfort. Code of the streets. Rome never buckled, never gave a name, never gave a date. Code of the streets. Rome walked out straight back into the sunlight, back to the crew. Code of the streets, that's what you do when the stakes are real, when the cost is high. Code of the streets. Rome rather die in the spirit than betray the blood. Code of the streets. From the Bankhead mud. Code of the streets. Rome living loud. Code of the streets. Standing in the crowd of men who broke it. Rome the one. Code of the streets. Who never run from the consequence. Never fold under it. Code of the streets. Rome hold under it. Every test, every code November. Code of the streets. Rome always remember. The code is the foundation. Everything built on it. Empire, brotherhood, every bit of what the crew constructed. Code first. Code of the streets. Do the worst and the best of it. The code held. Code of the streets. Rome compelled by nothing but the vow he made. Code of the streets. Rome unafraid. Dre lived the code, the youngest one. Code of the streets until it was done. The street collected Dre on a Thursday night. Code of the streets. Rome took that right into his chest and kept building. Code of the streets, the fulfilling of every promise in Dre's name. Code of the streets, never the same after the youngest, but the code don't break. Code of the street. Rome stay awake to every responsibility. Every young man in the initiative learning the plan of the code, the right version, the one that builds instead of destroys. Every son of the Westside learning Rome's code. Code of the streets. Carry the law. Live it, breathe it, never break it. Code of the streets. Rome never fake it. Every situation, every test. Code of the streets. Rome gave his best. Code of the streets. Rome living loud. Code of the streets. Standing in the crowd of men who broke it. Rome the one. Code of the streets. Who never run from the consequence. Never fold under it. Code of the streets. Rome hold under it. Every test, every code November. Code of the streets. Rome always remember. Code of the streets. Rome never broke a rule, not once. That's the whole story. Every move, every dollar, every block, calculated. Rome, let's go. Calculated. Every move was the right one. Calculated. Rome, never the slight one. Always the deliberate, always the plan. Calculated. Rome, running the land of the empire, of the block, of the code. Calculated. Rome, carry the load with precision, with purpose, with power. Calculated. Rome, every hour. From the block to the boardroom, Rome calculated every step, but the climb never hesitated. On the move that the numbers confirm, calculated. Every lesson learned, deposited in the strategy for the next move. Calculated. Rome always in the groove, but 3 steps ahead, they empire proof. Calculated. Rome from the roof of the west side of the national stage. Calculated. Rome from a young age, running numbers, running circles around every obstacle, every battleground of the business in the street simultaneously. Calculated. Rome, the epitome of the street mind meeting the business mind. Calculated. Rome, one of a kind. They try to stop it, try to slow it down. Calculated. Rome, never backing down from the calculation. Debit done gone. Calculated. Markets moved on. Kevin handled government code. Calculated. Rome, 37 years old, and every threat that came to the operation meant the full force of the calculation. Rome prepared. Rome responded. Rome won. Calculated every battle, every run at the empire. Met the wall in the numbers. Calculated through all the thunders of 37 years. The ledger standing. Calculated. Rome never landing anywhere but exactly where the man said. Calculated every move straight ahead. Calculated. Rome, the name ring out. Calculated. Bankhead, without a doubt. Produced the finest mind on the west side block. Calculated. Rome, around the clock. Building, planning, executing, winning. Calculated. Rome, from the beginning to the end of every chapter. close and banger is your name. Calculated. You was never just a flame that went out. You the fire under everything. Calculated, Dre, the offering of your life made Rome build harder, faster. Calculated, Dre, the master. Plan includes you, every dollar, every door. Calculated, Dre, forevermore. The initiative running since the young men strong. Calculated, Dre's name the song. Playing in every room of the program's building. Calculated, fulfilling every promise, every vow, every debt. To the youngest brother, no regret about the cost of the calculation. Calculated Rome's dedication is the empire and the block simultaneously. Calculated Rome, running free from limitation, from the ceiling of your sign. Calculated Rome, the finest mind from Bankhead, from the west side, from the cold. Calculated Rome, the story told through the legend, through the initiative, through the crew. Calculated Rome, always coming through. Stack it, build it, calculated, win it. Calculated Rome, everything in it, everything earned, nothing given. Calculated Rome, street driven. To the empire, the legacy, to the code. Calculated Rome, light is heavy, low. Calculated Rome, the name ring out. Calculated Bankhead, without a doubt. Produced the finest mind on the west side block. Calculated Rome, around the clock, building, planning, executing, winning. Calculated Rome, from the beginning to the end of every chapter, every test. Calculated Rome, gave the best. Calculated every single move. Jerome, Rome, Wallace, Westside Atlanta, Bankhead. Calculated.